To get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Second down and 6 now. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Prescott looks to throw on first. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. One that they want to fix immediately.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I was trapping last night with that running.
Jones will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering,
how in the world he cannot get a goal line quarterback sneak? That's crazy to me.
The sneak, he didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
Yeah, totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
They'll go with Jones. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Yeah, he got up and said that. He
extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Because he did tell me to put him on the potty yesterday.
Bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense, and it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game.
And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL.
Didn't you just get them, Charles?
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency.
What that mean? It was no good at the store?
They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That second down play nets a -4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And he's got some space here. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Now Gino on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. So, Charles, this defense in for a tough matchup. What do you think the game plan is here tonight?
Well, I think the game plan is the same as most, which is, hey, pass rushers, do your job. Coverage guys, do your job. And the linebackers are going to be a mix. Sometimes they'll drop in coverage. Sometimes they'll pressure the quarterback. But all in all, you never want to let that quarterback get a string of completions going, because if so, they're hard to deal with, and it makes for a long evening.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you want to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there and have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Last night, I got out this morning to my son's school. I'm back here.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And some space here. That is going to be down inside the 20 on the 15.
So I'm off
46
tonight.
yards on the ground for him
So
now.
she called me. She like,
So this offense is locked in right
what
now?
you mean?
They're having no
I said, I'm
trouble
off
on this
tonight. She
drive.
was like,
It is a 3
how you
plays,
off
3
tonight? My
first
person
downs.
just told me I could be off tonight if I come in and work 3 to 11. I said, well, you better call Queen back. And I was standing in the room in the office with him when he was talking to everybody. And I went to the director. And he said he appreciated me staying. And of course, you got off last night, you came back, so yeah, don't come back tonight. Don't worry about it, you get paid. So I said, thank you. She was like, Queen, oh my God. I said, well, you better call her back and tell him you ain't coming.
On
She's like,
second
no,
down, it's
I'm
Jones.
coming. It's just the point. Why would he do that? I said, I don't know.
About the 9.
I was sitting right there with him when he was talking to her. He didn't say that to her, but
This
I didn't
defense
even care. I
against the
just
run,
said,
by the
yeah,
way,
I'm
they're
not
not top 5, but they are top
She
10.
came in at 3 o'clock. She had attitude. She was like, I don't even want to be here now. Because if I knew that what he said to you, I would not have came.
If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
He do. He do. He do.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Right.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now
I told her that. I said, see, so I called her back. I was like, I know you, upset. She was like, no, I ain't. Sorry, just the point. You know, I don't mind making extra money. That ain't the issue. It's the issue that you didn't tell me that he told you that. Right? That ain't cool. I said, well, he didn't tell me that, but he didn't know I didn't ask her. Because he said to me, the reason why they didn't come to the meeting is because they all went golfing. Mr. Terry, the president of the hospital, invited him to a golfing event for the hospital. Because Stokes do play golf. McQueen don't play. Stokes play. So he gonna say, we can't, this is McQueen now. I said, so y'all going to play golf takes precedent over the safety of the officers with this, we meeting with the vice presidents about the issue with Brooks, how he overdid it with the guy and such and such. They're like, it just that when Mr. Terry invites you something, if you don't go, he get offended. I said, so you mean telling me what time the event start? He was like 12 o'clock. I said, the meeting is from 12 to 1. So y'all couldn't go after the meeting? I said, but I get it. I understand. You want to rub elbows with them or whatever. But somebody that said they need it. He was like, really? I said, just repeating you. You keep saying you can't wait to get out of here.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back.
And it was raining crazy yesterday. When I dropped Brian off yesterday, and we walked in, I tried to park the close as I could because I was going to go across the street because they were doing the construction.
What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
I was like, I don't want this boy to get wet. And I'm looking at the picture of him because he was so cute yesterday. There was their outfit on, when he came in, the lady was like, oh my God, look at you.
Played there defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
I stayed with you for a little while, so I stayed in for about 10, 15 minutes, and then I took the game because she had all of them. The white lady, she had all of them. She had about 5 or 6 kids. She was by herself.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's taken inside his own 40. Call that a punt of 38 yards.
All you gotta do is push it and see if the battery
will
take
over the football with a 1st and 10.
That's what you talking about?
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Now a dump off here complete.
Right?
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Prescott's throw there, caught by Gallup. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback for the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback. And so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it. And hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him. While still able to cover on the back end.
First down, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, come on, Dak. Put the ball in there. It's a regular throw.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
That's caught by Chosen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A first down throw for Prescott.
Come on, Dak.
He's sacked back around the 28. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The final shot here before break. Smith throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. In the 1 o'clock games, one that immediately catches the eye is in our nation's capital. A big test for the Washington Commanders as they'll square off against the Miami Dolphins. Lots to look for. And one good one on Sunday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing now is Gino. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Smith. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Back to the air. Smith on second down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll run on first down with Dallas. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Straight ahead running, here's Dallas. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
On second down, here's Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Will Dissly, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 13-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Cowboy first down there, Prescott to Gallup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Where's your point to? That's crazy.
You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
He got me on for his knees. We got the target.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
On 1st down.
Which one you use that? Really? I would have thought they would have had it.
2nd and 1 from the 2. They'll go again to Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And this one is right through. And now it's a 2-score game of 9, 16-7. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he gets us up to the 29. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. On 2nd and 10, Smith. It's caught, blocking. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Smith on third down. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. Here's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
From the gun on third down, Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second and 10, Smith again. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Smith throwing again. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Now Prescott.
Oh, my.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made it.
Talking about, I'm so busy with nursing school and working full time.
Big one downfield. That's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's Prescott. That's caught by Chosen.
Especially some of that magnitude.
So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Gets around it.
One of the girls is, and you know what? And I feel bad even saying it.
First and 10. So Gino and the Seahawks.
One of the girls is very like standoffish and mean and rude. I said, so wait, you want me to believe that he's sitting there stroking her head and rubbing her back.
Starting with 1st and 10. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski. That's what we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. And that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski. Maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
He's clean.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
The next guy is Rakers too.
Prescott to throw. Left side to Lamb. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Prescott.
Garbage. Come on, man. That's it.
And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Left side complete to Lockett. And quickly another first down, but tackled inbounds. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, "7, if we made 1 more, could have had our shutout."
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
All they want to do is take you down with them.